Good morning, everyone. It's Yelena Kay from The Healing Light. And today I wanted to share with you my thoughts, my knowledge, my tips for manifesting. And when it comes to manifesting, I did post it up about this yesterday on one of my posts. And I do say this. One of my first morning affirmation is, it is a swear word, but I will just say is F, yes, I can do it. Like F, yeah, I can do it. Because whatever I set for myself, I believe I can do it. I'll put the steps into the place. I will change my energy into not feeling I need to do this, because need means it's a lack of. We're missing something. Well, I'm not missing it. And I don't put my energy into I am missing. I put into the energy into I'm having, it's already here. And I'm behaving like it's already here. I'm not putting energy into frantic manifesting either. And that's why sometimes you get messages from me, or we do the sessions and I say to you, you're in a frantic mood. You're in a frantic energy. When you're in a frantic energy, nothing happens. All the negative stuff happens. Nothing happens. All the negative stuff happens, not the positive ones. So if you want to be attracting abundance, joy, bliss, is it work? Is it money? Is it whatever you're searching for? What you need to do first is work on your inner child, because a self-sabotage will come in. The victim mode will gonna come in. Second thing is, which people are around you? Are you surrounded with people who are genuinely positive, genuinely succeeding? Or they're just sitting at home making 300 million excuses why they can't achieve what they have to achieve? Economy is like this is like this, all these things. They're finding all the excuses why they can't do it. Or they're distracting themselves constantly with something. And if you're getting distracted, is this something what's going to fill up your soul? Is this distraction because you don't want to face it, what you need to do in order to get what you need to do? So let's go say example, you're going out with your mates all the time for drinks, or, you're choosing to go shopping all the time. You're getting yourself distracted because you don't want to look at the reality. Why is something not happening for you? So to be able to manifest, you need to not to be in a lack of. The energy, the vibration, universe is listening. It really is listening. And as much as you repeat your affirmations, but if you really truly don't believe them, it's not happening. It just pushes us more backwards, more into scarcity, more in a lack of. Not lots of things will happen overnight, but at least you'll put a plan and things in place to receive what you need to do for manifesting. So change your energy and change into surrender. Trust it. Trust the universe has got your back. Trust it that it will happen. Just really, you need to trust it. And if you can't trust it, again, one of the videos what I talked about it, is it because of the past experiences? Remember the thing what I draw? Where we're sitting in the middle, it's a present and past and a future. Are we replicating a future based on our past? Because past is something which we are very familiar with it. Do you see how we work on many levels when we work together? And then it's all combined together. You can't work just on one thing and expect the whole life totally change. It's a little bits and pieces which they all add up to your puzzle. And the puzzle is you, the puzzle is your life. Just start believing how incredible and amazing person you are. Start believing that there is that genie on your shoulder and he's listening to you. What self-talk are you saying to yourself every single day? Where are your boundaries? And who you're surrounded with? Positive people? Are you listening to positive people? I'm not saying that you have to do everything what they're doing, but surround yourself with them. Surround yourself with the people who are go-getters, who are doing things. Not with people who are just making excuses and spending time gossiping and not being proactive and not doing things. You need to believe in yourself. I mean, watching the biography or listening to the biography of Arnold Schwarzenegger, the KFC person, the Richard Branson, Oprah, me, like, we all did not have an easy start. We all had some troubles to overcome, and we all hit a rock bottom at one point. The point is, we could have surrendered to that, poverty or things will happen to us. When my ex-husband said what he said, I'm grateful for him, because he said you'll be hungry and you'll be on the street. And I was like, F no, ain't gonna happen. This woman is so strong and I'm so strong. And I was just like, no, I will do what it takes to get where I need to be. I'm still not at the top of where I want to be. I'm still climbing. But the difference is I'm climbing steady, building the right foundations, surrounding myself with the right people. And when I'm in that right alignment, things starts to happening. So, on my vision board, it was to go to Singapore to watch Formula One driving. And somebody came along this week and he said he can get the tickets for the pit crew to going to Singapore. Yeah, you should see my reaction. And why do you think I went for the walk at the river? And I was just happy kid with my joggers paddling through the mud and the water and everything, and then just jumping, being happy. Just being happy because it happens. And yes, you can manifest. But put yourself in the right alignment, and the right people will come in your life, and they will just bring you, don't want to say the gifts, but they will bring you opening up the doors. But you need to align yourself and put those pavers in front of those doors. And that will not happen. You know what's the key? The key is to be consistent. Number one thing, consistency. If you're doing today a little bit of it, and and in 2 weeks' time a little bit of it, and you go, oh, Yelena, how's this? Like, this is not happening. Are you consistent? Are you really consistent? You can't just wake up one day happy and the next day, oh, this affirmation doesn't work. Next to my bedside to have got something to look at, beautiful. It doesn't work. You have to be consistent. For me, everything is like, seriously, I do say, yeah, I'm doing it. I am ready. I'm a mother. I'm showing my children, how can you do this? Because you know what? There is so many mums out there, and I'm not the first one to have no family here in Australia, and I'm still doing it. Still doing it with 2 children, no support, no financial support from my ex-husband, and I'm doing it. I am doing it. Doing what I love with absolutely passion. And glowing from it. And that's why you all ask me all the time, Yelena, how come you're glowing? I'm glowing from my heart because I work so much on me. Yes, I've got triggers equally as you guys. Equally. The difference is I just know how to work with them, not against them. And I don't hate myself for what I have got inside of me. I truly understand it. Why certain things happen to me, for what reasons, and I work with them instead of hating my ex-husband. When he said what he said and what he'd done, I just go like, no, there's reasons for it. Why did it all happen? And the reason is I am such an amazing mother to my children, and they're so happy and content and open to talking about everything and anything. And my son talked to me yesterday when he came, and for the first time in like nearly 2 years, he spent alone time with his father, and he wanted to share with me all the details what he spoke with him. I didn't ask him, I just said like, how was it? So you need to just understand that you need to align yourself, center yourself to the highest good, to the good where we are giving things from the heart without expecting anything in return. Let that sit for a minute. And you're not calculating how many eggs you've got in your basket. And you're not doing it just because you want something in return. You want to smile back. You're doing this because you want to have a person to smile. No, you're just doing it because you don't expect nothing in return. And I'm not talking about smiling. I'm talking about bigger things than that. So align yourself with the goodness, absolutely goodness, absolutely that unconditional alignment, and surrender. Be consistent. Really be consistent. We can't expect to feel good, to look good every single day. There are days where you're a little bit more tired, and you can see it on my videos. There are days where you're a little bit more tired. For whatever reason, she's more tired. I'm a human being, a mother in my 40s with 2 children. Of course I can be a bit more tired some days. But do I smile? Do I just say, it's another day? I'm glad I am alive and I'm here. So manifest the life you want, not from lack of, and I need this by this date. That's a full-on pressure. Love and light to everyone.